Hello everyone, this is a psychic prediction on silver and gold, primarily silver. So for August, I had previously predicted on my Patreon page that it was going to be a bad month, and it looks like overall August was bad from where it started to where it finished, and it seems that the price of silver has been going up a little bit since then into September. Um, what I was also seeing was that the middle of September or so, it looked like the price of silver would start to go down, and it has started to go down a little bit. And so, because of this, I thought I would do some more reading into it. And so, I did a separate reading, and what I came up with corresponded to a lot of the other information on my Patreon page that I did for like every month and through 2023, and then every year from 2024 to like 2030 or so. Um, but the information that I got more recently as an update basically gave me this idea, which is what my plan is. So I'm going to tell you my plan. My plan is to wait a few, maybe a week or so, until the price of silver goes down, and buy it at that point. Because what I see happening is October seems to be a good month to sell it because it seems to go up. So buying it now and selling it then seems like a good quick trade. I do hold some silver in a ETF, but I've decided to buy it in a separate ETF so that I can have my long term sell that doesn't have as much capital tax on top of it because it's a year long holding. So I've put in a buy order for $23.50 for SIL, which is a silver ETF on the stock market. If it doesn't reach that price, if it doesn't go down to that price, then I will go ahead and buy it at whatever price it's at in a week or so, um, and then sell it in October, or if it's not up very good, then maybe November, but I'm thinking October is where it's going to be the good sell point. So that's my first trade that I'm planning on doing. The second trade that I'm planning on doing is to buy it in February of 2023 and sell it around June of 2023. So, you know, not too long of a hold, but a little bit of patience is involved in that. The next thing I see is September 2023 is where it seems to go down, and so there's a potential opportunity to buy it at that price, or you could just wait until 2024, and I am still undecided what I will do at that time, but I will do more updates and readings when it gets closer to that time, so you can always see those updates on my Patreon page, which is only $5 to join if you want to join, and you can also have access to all my crypto coin predictions and things of that nature. Also, if you would like to see my Bitcoin predictions from the past, I will post a video below in the description, so you can click on that link to see the playlist of all my Bitcoin predictions from the past, so you can kind of see how those all add up, and it will also give some predictions into the future that have not happened yet as well. So anyways, 2024, At the end of 2024, that is, because I see it kind of going down towards the end of the year. That's a good point to buy if you haven't already bought it around September 2023. At least this is my plan, and this is not investment advice, and of course, this is just what I see, and I could be wrong about this. But regardless, that's when I plan to buy it, because I see 2025, the middle of 2025, being kind of like the peak for a good while, that being a very profitable time, as well as 2026, the beginning of 2026 in particular. So there's also a potential to sell it in the middle of 2025, whenever the peak is, and buy it back up once it dips down again, and then sell it again in 2026. And then from there on, for the most part, I'm not too interested in gold or silver. The thing about gold is that gold is loosely following along what silver is doing, especially with the 2025 run up. But I see gold lagging behind just by like a few months or so, for the run up, and then I see silver going back down around 2027 or so, but gold seems to maintain its height until closer to 2028. So it kind of has like another year or so of keeping that high price before it goes back down. And so after that, it seems like it's not going to go back up for a little while. So that would be the time to, well, that's when I plan on selling. Of course, this is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is all just speculation from my end. So if you would like to join my Patreon page for only $5 a month, I will post the link to that below this video as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates, and give this video a thumbs up to show that you appreciate this work. I always appreciate that. And leave a comment if you have any thoughts or anything to say of interest. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.